welcome to the stream. And now up and live. Feel free to drop me a chat here and there. Have my screen here. I have just spent a minute reconfiguring my primary ship to something of a forward-facing crescent-ish shape. The Eleaster, just the name of it, here on Saturn's moon Titan. Just checking out, seeing who has certain component elements for ships. While I was here, I realized I wanted to do a little something. So we're going to take off and maybe do some storytelling stuff. So let's see if this kind of looks as badass as I would like it to. Hard to say. Looks a little blocky with the Minecraft stuff because it's just not a lot of extra room for a lot of cowling, so I kind of go with something really purely practical. Usually I just go to my star map and get from place to place, but sometimes ship wasn't already kind of a gigantic chungus as it is. Okay. So let's go to Piazzi. Let's do a little bit of surveying. See how that works. The old star map here. Zoom out a little. Here is our target. If this ends up not really making it, if this world is just a lot of rock, I might just switch over to something else. But if we've got critters and the like, might just do a little bit of a spacer content. Ooh. Let's take a second. Myself a little bit of juice for a few things here. Kinetic, maybe not so much, but that definitely is as much as I can. Alright. So I've gone and put all of my landing gear and motive stuff towards the front, then have a whole upper chunk of this thing. My engines and a little rear portion, you'll get a chance to see. So, here we go. On to whatever awaits us in Piazzi. I'm assuming it's intended to be pronounced Piazzi. It's a double Z. I do love myself some Piazzi. With a little sausage and some pepperoni, maybe a little triple cheese blend with my Piazzi. Alright, but enough of that. Why? Because that's silly. Okay, so I have surveyed this world. I've surveyed that. We might run into a situation where I might... Okay, 3 is not been surveyed yet, so I'm going to go ahead and land here someplace. Just pick a jump there. That would be fun. The axis spin was purely me. I got somebody there. Okay. Bug him. Open the planet map. This world looks like it is primarily just, yeah, craters and more craters. Well, let's take a quick look here. I have just a lengthy laundry list. Lengthy of just side questing stuff to do.
Non-breathable atmosphere. For safety, we probably shouldn't stray too far from our ship.
Okay. Look at that. We already have our first... What in the world did I just... Okay. I've got a ship that's just landed nearby. Let's take ourselves a wee look and see what kind of deal we've got here. I was going to have the lower portion of the thing sticking out a little more, perhaps even with the actual upper area bridge, just to make it more of a, again, like a forward-facing crescent, which could be kind of an interesting thing. Have I lost the ship that I was just... Yes, I did. Oh, by the way, there's one of this planet's 2 resources. Okay, there's nothing here but rocks. Maybe a couple of... Oh yeah, a couple of abandoned facilities, it looks like. Military encampments. Always worth a bit of fun to go check out, but not this time. Right, are we dealing with... That looks like a gnarly mercenary ship to me. What kind of ship is this? Oh, it is of our own him, which I like because I am going to go aboard and take it. Especially if they start shooting at me. Yep. That's what I thought. I like this ship. Oh, we're going to orbit. Okay. Jack wagons. Deal with these guys in a second, I guess. Okay. Done a little shipboarding action. Somebody was in the cockpit, so went ahead and took off with me and mine all aboard. So what to do? Well, that is going to be one of those instances where I'm glad I made the snap decision to go ahead and go aboard like this, because sometimes if you take a few pirates or Varoon or Spacers or Crimson Fleet guys out, you know, they'll kind of cut and run and leave you sitting on the landing pad. But times like this, a few guys aboard, but you've managed to get aboard and now you're in orbit with everybody else here. I like the design of this ship. Oh, Judgment. How about... I don't know if I'm prepared for Judgment. How about just Discernment? Can you discern whether I'm a decent person or not? Or... I'd rather be discerned than judged. You can discern things about me all day long, and I will be forever happy about it. Hey guy, what do you... Play that game with me. I suppose we can play that game. Hey. Oh, okay. You want to be hateful? I will just de-hateify you over there. We have ammo. And some stuff that... Oh, nice. Trauma pack. But stuff that is really just not going to be all that useful at the moment. And I have so much in my cargo. Really the only reason that I liked hanging on to guns whenever I could. And again, if you're on board here, feel free to drop me a chat. I love to, I loving to talking with the peoples. I am loving to talking with the peoplings. When the peoplings are out the talkings with me, it makes me more happyings. Oh boy. I feel like I already have. Yeah. Oh, you got a little resistance there. Alright. Take over the ship or leave the ship. Of course. Oh, no, I do not want that. Alright. What did I just grab here? Is it a weapon that I grabbed that I didn't really want? I don't know. Yeah, it's a Magstorm. So we are going to go ahead and put this puppy on back there for a moment. What is happening here? Okay. Gonna do that, and it's not letting me put stuff in the... Why? What is happening here? Alright, we'll figure this out in a minute. So, we have ourselves another piratey ship. Grab this from you. That from him. Some creature jam. Laser rifle-ishness. Loot. Where is the captain's? There it is. Meds. Advanced breach. 280 freaking points of damage. 200 points of damage over there. Look at that. I'll take it. And a breach. That's not too bad of a fire rate, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Okay. Gonna take a moment to check around just briefly for contraband. I think I'm going to flip and sell this one unless I end up liking the design too much, which is always a distinct possibility. I'm not seeing anything that screams little black suitcase of danger. Any of this. Oh, there's some bits of this that I've not been. Oh, okay, it's not. It's just a door outwards from the craft here. The craft. Right. Well, fun. Okay. Just head on up and sit in the old driver's seat. I think I'll take this thing back to Jemison. You know, that will be fun. See how I feel. Alright, folks. Let's do this. I didn't get a really good... Okay, what is the deal with the ship? Oh yeah, this is one of these designs. Kind of cool, actually. Really. Very slick. Slick little design. Yeah. Alright. A lot of cowling, though. A lot of stuff that's just not terribly useful. And I am kind of a little practically minded when it comes to some of these things. Honestly. What do we have here? Alpha Centauri. Head on back to the old home base. Yes.
Hey,
I will, Roger. Now that I have a few more people on the crew, got people saying things like that to me. Barrett seems to want to constantly hand me grilled cheese sandwiches, which in real life I would not turn down a grilled cheese sandwich from anybody. Again, feel free. Feel free to chat. You know, you can chat to me. I can talk. You can hear me in kind of quasi real time. A few second delay between me saying this and it popping up on Twitch. So feel free to, you know. Oh, I do not have the grav drive powered up. Chock full of grav drive goodness. Go into the light. Back out of the light in a different place. Point-to-point transfer, baby. Sound like he was about to cuss at me. Oh. Am I looking at... Okay. Yeah, whatever, guy. Visited Jemison, I get it. Bleh. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, I'm telling you. Alright. So, once again, a random start time for my weird, extremely low-budget live stream thing here that I hope that you're enjoying a little bit of the ongoing banter. Again, banter back. Speak on back to me. I like a little talk back. I like a little sass. Sass back, people. Let me know how you're feeling.
If we checked in at the lodge.
So what is the deal with this particular craft here? Oh, we've got this sort of double-winged design that does absolutely nothing but look cool. And that's fine and all. Like, I'm not against the idea at all. There are just times that I'm like, I just want all my modules and all the things on my ship to all have a purpose. A good old-fashioned, excellent purpose. All right, sir.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Okay, no problem.
Just want to get a look at this thing. Yeah, it's a nice, ominous religious zealot sort of design. But a lot of cowling and not a lot of anything that's actually does anything. You know, while okay with that largely, I'm a little bit like, really? So I tend to be a little, oh yeah, I had better. 2,800 credits. I'll register it. Maybe turn this thing over or take a look and see what's possible in this for this thing. There's landing gear. Little bit of living space, but not very much. Gosh, it's just all cowling and pretty dress-up stuff. I am not as big a fan of that. So I could get rid of a lot of this stuff and not be missing anything from this. Like all of this could easily go. Nothing would be lost necessarily, except of course I have to find a new place for some landing gear. I really should just sell it. Like I said, I like it. It's cool. But I would like to turn over this thing and make it profit on my little conquest of the hostel over there. Let's see what ships we have for sale, sir. I hope I can. If not, I will cry bitterly. Okay, razor leaf. Oh, that's right. Not going for buy, I'm going for sell. So I'm going to sell this thing. Except that I cannot sell my home ship because I need to back out of this menu and switch to my current ships. Got this one, which is modified from a very big Chungacy design that I took from either some Spacers or some Crimson Fleet guys. I think it was Spacers. Another similar model to that one that I went and pulled a bunch of the cowling off of and have as a secondary primary ship. It's fairly mobile. Lots of space to tack on those really blocky looking storage spaces there. So this thing's got a little bit of teeth and claws on it, as well as some legs and a lot of running around space on the inside. We have the October Spark, which has got a little bit of a, again, I don't know why I was going for a slightly enterprisey sort of feel for any of these. This one really needs to be seriously powered up and leveled up, but it's fine. Then my current primary, the Eleaster, which I decided to do this with. I don't know what this is actually supposed to represent. It's just more of a kind of a, it was supposed to be more of a forward-facing crescent, but whatever. If I wanted to really go for it, I could go with some individual little companion ways to kind of space things out, but I figured I was kind of pushing my luck on height and length anyway, so I figured I would just leave it as was. My current ship. Right, I need to switch over to this as my home ship. This is now my home ship. Welcome. Welcome to the TheX-erAbides stream. Well, looks like I had some people jump on and then jump back out again. That's potentially going to make me very sad, but then I will get over it very, very rapidly. Let's see what you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh, do you think that? I think it's nice. So, what we have here is our original ship. spark, which I don't know. I might end up selling this one at some point in the future. Just hang on to a lot of this thing's original modules. Just to see how I feel about it. This big old chungus-y lady there. The Hildy. I thought I had one that I was going to call the Titania. But yeah, I think I'm going to sell this one for a little bit. Get myself back up to close to 100,000. Current primary. Again, just trying some weird design stuff. Thought about doing so. I mean, if there was some way to do something a little more side to side, and I think there are parts that allow you to do it in some of the mod packs, but I don't know. But I'm not too worried about it. Let's see here. This puppy here. Home. The original ship, which, just out of respect for it, I'm going to leave as is. Yeah, okay. This is my current little fleet.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I might try to bump my frame rate up a little bit, but this has got a little bit of a, or at least give it the option to shoot for 60 frames per second. See how that does things. All right. Let's grab us some mission action. Oh, hold on before we do that. I better make sure, because it's entirely possible, that a whole bunch of stuff that I had put into storage crates ended up getting shifted back into the ship's storage. It kind of looks like it, actually. Oh boy, yeah. 1292 and 13143. Resources, weapons, spacesuits, yeah. This stuff, which I occasionally try to sell a little bit off of, because again, it's just an obnoxious amount of absolutely everything. Well, I'm glad that all kind of worked out. I was gonna go for something that kind of stooped forward. I wanted something that kind of leaned forward and back and gave a little bit of just a generally weird, well supported but precarious impression. And this thing can move and fight pretty nicely. Glad to say. All right. I am going to go on hard on some helmets here. Value. Have anything that's better than what I have? I do not. So, we are going to go ahead and do. Let's get rid of some of this because I need to deal with the chameleon stuff. It's kind of rare, but you know what? That's fine. Beast Hunter Space Tracker Space Helmet. I'm a Space Trucker. Navigator. 25% damage less from... whereabouts here? I don't know. Incendiary. This is one I was hoping to run into. Chance to ignite enemy attackers. Calibrated deep mining space helmet. No special anything there. Chameleon stuff is always interesting. Calibrated star armor. ground crew space helmet. Chameleon pirate. Oh, I do like to hang on to the chameleon stuff, but no. I don't know why I would, in a fit of sentimentality, just continue to hang on to stuff. Some instances when I just really need to say bye-bye to it and just let it go. Ablative pirate assault. Deep recon. Space helmet. Chameleon calibrated. Pirate sniper. Oh, okay. Beast hunter. Deep seeker. Space helmet. Refined pirate assault. Yeah. The only thing a lot of this stuff is good for is adding to my. Keep that one because I like it. Oh, I have now reached my limit there.
Need some work done?
I'm going to go. Thank you for asking, but no, I do not need some work done, as you say. Fast travel to the UC Distribution Center, so another $5,000 worth of stuff. What I should do is take a whole bunch of stuff out of the ship and just drop it off in our. Because I bought, actually no, I think I was granted a home on Aquila, the Texas of interstellar space, apparently. So I've got a house there that's just a big empty house.
Any issues in your dealings with the distribution center? Let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes,
Right.
of course. Please take a look.
Let's see here. Helmets. We got people. Value. Nope. 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 Just taking a moment to. Oh, am I already out? I am already out. Okay.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Let's see here. Outland should be another place that should take some of my stuff. And of course the weapon shop. So I have so much spare just cargo everywhere. Enhance. Yeah, that shop there. Let's see what they've got. Or what kind of cash they have on hand to buy the stuff that I've got, which I have gobs and gobs of, just mucking everything up. Alright.
You're only I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Please do. I hope we have
How about-
something that.
How about buying some substandard gear? How does that sound? Smart, Alec. Right. Kind of get rid of that. Explorers, advanced. Yeah. No, boy. And we're already down to big fat nothing here. Oh, that'll. I still have. Weird that it modified, but it's worthless and everything else. Okay. A mirage head. So that you can go invisible, which is fun. Thank
Good
you,
luck
sir.
with all your adventures.
I appreciate it, apparently. According to what I just said. Now, down to the Jemison Mercantile. For the sake of selling another 5,000 worth before I head to the gun shop. Actually, I'll go to the gun shop first. Even in space, we're everything is gun culture, gun culture, gun culture. Could be disgusted by it, but it's fictional and it's fine. I'm not a gun guy at all, but I love first-person shooters. I don't really want to have the power in my hands to take another life. If somebody has that much power, I'll just duck down behind something and try to find something sharp to throw. Things get right down to it, maybe getting close with some elbows and knees, but a gun,
I'm sure you already know there's no... I'm sure we can find...
Yes, you were very assertive, I get it, thank you. But I'm going to sell some throwables. Now I'm going to keep that stuff. Very handy. Oh, okay. Value. Every time I hear value now, all I can think of is Circus of Value from BioShock. How wacky is that, right? I do like the A99s. Hang on to my advanced stuff. What do we have here that's... Okay. Go down to the bottom of the list and work my way up. Why? Because apparently I like to waste my own time and everyone else's. Okay. So, got Grendel. Okay, just a bunch of stuff taking up space that I needed to just say goodbye to so many times. Tanto. Never Blasters Raptors. I like them. Older shotguns, not a bad deal there, but Maelstroms. Carberry Ryans. Razorbacks. Beowulf. Solstice, which is not terrible, but... Oh, am I already there? I'm already there, aren't I? Yeah, I don't really use Nova Blast Disruptor that much. It'll be fine. Okay. Just bit by bit. 122 different varieties of a weapon that I have. It's obnoxious. This is a good little clean bot. This is a good little trash bot. You are. Yes, you are. Yeah, little fella. That's right. They make them seem depressed and sad. Like Rick Sanchez's little butter-getting robot. Oh God, as it stares at its little hands. We need to do what right now? If I have any suggestions, I'm going to go take a moment, hop into a bed at the selected location, take a bit of a sleep, pop back up, and actually know what I should do. Just made some room in my ship's cargo bay.
Should I warm up the engines?
I don't know, should you? Oh. I'm dealing with a crash here, are we? Do you run into that every now and again? This particular machine I'm using is a refurbished model. supposed to be like new. But it is the Series S and not the Series X. And there's the all-digital version, which is supposed to, I've recently read, it's supposed to be less powerful, but I don't know. Okay. All right. Please rejoin me if you like. I am going to take a moment and do a bit of a restart here because this thing has chosen to freeze on me. Yep. All right, we'll be back.